you can find to weight it up. With a couple of kilograms would be great. 2 bags of sugar, better to have it in there than in the body, right? So yeah, make yourself a weight if you don't have one at home. So something, that gives you a little bit of resistance. And if possible, there's one part that we're going to use some resistance bands. Now, if you don't have resistance bands, it doesn't matter. You can still do the exercises without them. So let's begin. We're going to start. Get my timer ready and putting on the beeps so you can hear them. Just too loud, but so it's a little bit audible for you guys. We're going to start in 15 seconds with prisoner squats. Now, prisoner squats, hands by the head, feet a little bit so the toes are turning out. Take a big breath in, hips back in space, drive the hips forwards. We're going to go for 45 seconds and we're going to have a 15-second break, and then we're going to move on to exercise 2. Now drive through the center of the feet, your toes out, your heels are in, your knees are tracking over your feet. You're zipping up your abdominals, so giving a nice support to your lower back. Keep the chest lifted, the gaze lifted, so not looking down. Keep looking up and forwards. We're going to round 2 and 3. You can do this with a weight by the shoulders. Okay, so that's exercise 1. So really squeezing the glutes when you do pushing the hips forwards. So now we are going to use a weight for the next one if you have it. Feet a little bit wider, heels a little bit further in. I'm going to drop a weight down if you have it, or the bag. Driving hips up, squeezing the glutes forward, hips forward as you exhale to come to the top. Again, keeping the chest lifted. So now the feet a little bit further turned out, a little bit wider. Also dropping down. So if you don't have a weight, you can literally touch down to the floor with your fingertips. If you have a set of weights, then you can increase the weight as you go through rounds 2 and 3. Already start to feel it in the hips and glutes and into the thighs. Okay, split squats. Again, using your bag. So let me just explain what a split squat is first. So you can use 1 or 2 weights. Stepping, it's like a lunge. We're going to be dropping the back knee down towards the floor. Shoulders back and down, so fully upright in the body. Slow, controlled movement. The feet are hip distance apart. Just show you from the front. So you're not crossing the legs over. The feet are hip distance apart. Okay, dropping one knee down, back knee down, keeping a fully upright torso to really engage into the abs, okay? So this is a split squat. Starting with either leg forwards, doesn't matter. Off we go. Squeeze into the front thigh, into the back glute, so really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Abdominals, fully engaged, so inhale, exhale as you come up. There's some balance required with this, which is good. Using lots of small muscles as well as the big ones. They're having to recruit all of the muscles in the legs, lower legs as well. Stabilize the ankles. Switch sides. Step the other foot back. So checking your knees aren't rolling in and out. Roll the shoulders back and down. Engage into these abdominals. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now if you can't go all the way down, just go a little bit less deep or deepen it. Lap the light, gentle tap down with the knee. Last one. And release through the legs, little shake out. Curtsies. So holding your bag or holding a weight to your chest. We're going to be taking big curtsy steps to the side. Step it out. And then curtsy, keeping the chest lifted. Big wide step out. And then keep it low. How low can you go? Big wide step out to the side. Feeling it. I'm feeling it. And rest. Take your resistance band. Either the rubber type or the cloth squat band. Let's start with little steps, side to side. Keeping the hips low. Tapping it side to side. So if you don't have a band, it also works with a band. Side to side. So the lower you go, the better. Round two, we're going to do crab walks. So you can use this option from now if you want. And then down to some lean backs with a weight. So on your knees hip distance apart, weight, bag, whatever you have, to your chest. Squeeze into the glutes, into the abs. Lean back, breath in. Exhale to come back up. Inhale as you lean back. Exhale, really engage into the thighs, into the glutes. Let's hold it back for 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Big breath in. 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Feel that in your thighs. Little burn. 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, down onto the mat. Crab shells. Weight not required this time. Put a band onto the legs, onto your left elbow. You're lifting the top leg up, the bottom leg, but keeping the feet together. Inhale, exhale. So if you don't have a band, but you have a weight, you can pop a weight onto the top leg to give yourself resistance on the top leg. So abducting the top leg away from the bottom leg. Let's go over to the other side. So legs are at 90 degrees. Elbow under shoulder. Palm hand down. Feet together. And squeeze. Also engage into the waist so you're not dumping down. Really lift into the side. So don't let your torso go to sleep. So exhale. Inhale. If you don't have one of these bands, I think they're about £8 to £10, something like that. Really worth it. So even when you go back to the gym, take it with you and do some squats. They're really superb for the legs. Okay, over to the wall. Take a weight with you. So we're going to take ourselves over to a wall and come to a wall sit position. So slide back down, feet hip distance apart, weight to the chest, legs, thighs parallel to the floor. Push the lower back into the floor, shoulders push into the floor, squeeze into the abdominal area. You can either hold the weight here or have it in your lap. Let's take little calf raises, one at a time, or two at a time. Ooh, that's working into the calves nicely. So the lower down the hips are, the harder it becomes for the legs. Feel that shaking? You're shaking, you're doing it right. Weight down, push into the wall, take a little break, have some water. I recommend a cut up lemon in your water. It's really great for detoxification. And also body temperature. Okay, so round two. If you have a certain weight and you have increasing heaviness, then take a heavy weight for this round. And if you want to, you're going to do the prisoner squat. You can do that with a weight held to the chest, or if you have two dumbbells, you can have them on the shoulders like this, okay? Now I'm going to do actually two weights on my shoulders for the prisoner squats. For the sumo, if you have a heavy weight, definitely increase the weight for the sumo squat. Okay, you ready? Let's go round two. So that was 10 minutes done. This is the second 10-minute block. So taking yourself into the correct position. Weights by the shoulders. Feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Toes turn out a little bit. Driving into the center of the feet. Hips are back in space. Inhale. Exhale. Really squeeze into the glutes as you come up. Don't let the body tip forwards. Just go as low as you can go. Imagine you're trying to tap your bottom down on a chair behind you. A nice low chair. So inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come up and squeeze. Controlled movements. Down to the sumos. So heavy weight if you have it. Feet go wider. Toes out a bit more, heels in a bit more. Shoulders back and down. Keep the chest lifted. Squeeze into your abdominals. Inhale, tap down, exhale. So you're either tapping down your fingertips, your bag, or a heavy weight now, if you have it. So this is working a lot more. It's out to hips. 5 more. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Okay. So I'm going to do a little optional change. So you either do your split squats like this, or moving into a one-legged deadlift. So balancing on the right leg, tap your fingertips or your weight down to the floor. Inhale, coming up. So breathing and balancing. So look to a spot on the floor in front to help you with the balance. In yoga, that's your drishti spot. If you're feeling wobbly, don't worry. It's because the legs are becoming fatigued. That's a good sign, actually. It means you're working hard. Let's do one more. We're burning the thigh and in the leg, glute. Let's do the balancing work. So fully engaging into the standing leg, the supporting leg. Let's go to the other side. Find that spot on the floor. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. So if you don't have a weight, it doesn't matter. You're literally doing the movement, tapping your fingertips down to the floor. Still having to balance on one leg, really attempting to not touch down the other moving leg to the toes to the floor. So really keeping that foot elevated the whole 45 seconds. This is an exercise that physios use if you have any injuries in the legs when you're doing your recovery. So curtsies. Taking heavier weights if you have it. Do the chest. Let's curtsy side to side. So keeping it low as you step out to the side if possible. Big wide step. Back knee doesn't have to touch down. Tap down if you can, very lightly. Don't want to bang your knee to the floor. You'll be bruising on these. Control it. The more control, the better. It's about speed. It's about control. Let's take one more. Okay. Crab walks with band or stepping side to side. Don't have a band, don't worry. Still works. If you want to, you can even take a weight to your chest. So, little steps out to the side. Keeping the hips nice and low behind, bending the legs as much as you can manage. This one is an absolute killer. Whew. Feeling it. Give you a little rest. Remember doing this up and down the gym full lockdown. So effective. Looks kind of silly, but my goodness, does it work. Okay, so lean backs. Now you keep your band on this time if you want. Take a heavier weight to your chest. So leaning back, hold, then coming up. Exhale, inhale, lean back. And coming up, exhaling. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, my thighs are burning. 3, 2, 1. Coming up. 3, 2, 1. So pushing out against the band if you have it on. Definitely going to feel this tomorrow. Last one. Okay. Calf shells. Down we go. Feet together, legs at 90 degrees, elbow under shoulder, engage into your waist, so don't dump into the side. Really squeeze and lift. If you don't have a band, you can add a little lift of the hips off the floor. If you have a band and want to add this in, absolutely go for it. Just checking that you really have that elbow under the shoulder for the support. Exhale as you lift and open the top leg away from the lower leg, keeping the feet together. Let's go to the other side. There's lots of little things you can do to ramp up the exercise as you move along. Ready? Take a few deep breaths. Set your elbow up, band to shoulder. So this is the option if you want to take it, of lifting the hip, engaging into the waist. You're not dumping down, engage. So squeeze and lift into your obliques. The tendency is for the legs to want to slide that way. So you'll know by the elbow that's happening. Or stay with the hips planted, separating the knees, keeping the feet together. Okay, all sit. Now, if you want to, keep your band with you. Take a heavy weight with you. Sit up against the wall. Get your band on, push the legs out against the band. Pushing the lower back. And upper back, shoulder back and down. It's a nice straight posture. Open your legs. Do some abductors while we're here. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your weight carefully to the floor. Push the hands into the wall. Take a little break. Back off. Some water. Take a few breaths. So that's 20 minutes. 2 rounds, 1 to go. To make it a 30-minute workout. So, increase your weights. If you have that opportunity to do so, do so. Okay, let's get ready. Round 3. Prisoner squats. So ready? Set your feet up, put wide and hip distance apart. Driving into the center of the feet. Breath in. Hips back in space. Exhale as you come up. Drive the hips forwards. Squeeze the glutes. Knees tracking over the feet. So not rolling in, rolling out. So tapping down onto that imaginary platform or chair behind you. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, do one more. 1. Well done. Heavier weight if you have it. 4 goblet squats. Or sumo rather. Feet wider, heels further in, toes further out. Just lift your shoulders all back and down. you want to, I think I could do a little bit heavier, so I'm going to hold 2 weights. Challenge yourself. If you don't have weights, don't worry. Let's have the fingertips down. I've got about 25 kilograms here, so I'm really feeling it with you. Squeezing some glutes and thighs as you come up on the exhale. Okay, sumo squats then. So, split squat. If you want to do split squats or the option of those one leg deadlifts, you pick. So doing 45 seconds each side. Upright posture, shoulders back and down. Checking the ankle in front, so rolling in or out. So you can protect your knees. So a light tap down with the hip back. Got my heart rate really elevated. Switching sides. Let's get ready. So remember, you've got the one leg deadlift option or these split squats. Excuse the squeaky foot on my rubber mat. It's not my knees and joints making those noises. Use your breath. Abdominal squeeze it. Straight arms, straight body. Well done. Curtsies, side to side. Pick your heaviest weight if you can. Hold it to the chest. Big step out to the side. Biggest step as you can manage. Keep it low for the step. Out. Navel to spine. Always engage your abdominals. Keep gazing. Chest lifted. So not look down to the floor. Looking forwards. Curtsy to whoever you wish to curtsy to. Not me. And weight down. Ooh, band on. For those killer crab walks or side to side taps. If you want to take a weight with you, just to ramp things up a little bit. You can pop up at the end of the sides. Keep it low. Ooh. Feeling it? I'm feeling it. Stay with it. Don't save anything. Use your present moment awareness. Make it count right now. You're all the stronger for it. Last little walk to the side. Pop it up. So lean backs. Keep the band on. If you have a band on, pushing out into the band. Weight to chest. Leaning back. 3, 2, 1. I can feel this is going to burn. Squeeze the thighs and glutes. Then coming back up. Exhaling. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. This is really burning. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Clamshells. Your choice. Adding weight. It's a bit heavier. Or lifting the bottom hip. So holding that weight carefully on the top leg. So pushing against the band, pushing against the added weight, which is just above the knee, on the side of the thigh. Exhaling as you abduct the legs. Don't let the waist drop down. It's engaging to the side, waist, the obliques. Ooh, this is really working into my glutes on that lifting leg side. Okay, switch around at the side. Good sign I can't even lift the weight, it's so heavy. Set your elbow up, bend to shoulder. Drawing that side waist. Feet together. Feet are sweating, so they are slipping around. Really keep your ankles and feet together. Actually, the ankles separate, it's the sides of the feet that stay connected. You'd be weirdly jointed if your ankles remain touching whilst doing this. 3, 2, last one. Over to the wall. Keep your band on. Grab a weight. I'm going to need to grab a towel and press pause. And do 1 minute at the wall. Just protecting my wallpaper from my back. Okay, you ready? Grab a weight and keep the band on if you have it. Off we go. Into your wall sit. Legs parallel. So the chest or the lap. Doesn't make much difference in the legs. It's just a bit more effort in the shoulders if you're holding it to your chest. Steady breaths in and out. This is the last exercise, so stay with me. Ignore the beeps because we're going to add 15 seconds on at the end. Let's begin to push out against the band. My legs are shaking. Let's do 15, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight comes down. Well done, everybody. So that was 30 minutes. Let's do a little quick stretch. Lunging with the back knee down. Then coming back. Forwards. And back. One more. Forwards. And back. Switch sides. and back, folding down on the front leg, straightening it as much as possible. One more. Hold it there. Take ourselves into a little ragdoll with the legs wide. Stretch into the hamstrings. Side to side. Let's move the feet together. Roll yourselves up. Take ourselves into figure of 4. Same leg. Quad stretch. Pushing into the hand, drive the hip forward of the lifted leg. Keep your eye on a spot on the floor for your balance. Leg shake out. Let's go to the other side. So figure of 4. Right foot across the left knee and draw that right knee away. Bending into the standing leg. Draw into the abdominals. So engage into the abs. Steady, even breaths. Same side. Quad stretch. Drive the hip forwards. Push the foot to the hand. So you're not actually trying to push the foot into the glute, into the buttock. Pushing into the hand with the foot. Drive the hip forwards. Take a nice deep breath in, reach up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach up. Take the arms wide, big star that you are. Give yourself a sec. Well done. Let's meet together tomorrow a little bit earlier if you're up for it, 6 o'clock. Have a lovely day. See you soon.